Hello everyone, Charles Meyer here. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin. I asked everyone that has exposure to me, except for YouTube as the outlet, to send me their questions about Bitcoin so I could answer them and help educate you guys. The only reason I own Bitcoin is because I was educated about them. So I want to keep this video relatively short. I don't want to digress. I just want to stick to the questions. There is so much to say about Bitcoin and the surrounding areas. It's ridiculous. It honestly is. This is my second attempt at recording the video because the first one was just so long because I had so much to say. There really is so much information. So what I want to do now is answer the questions that were sent to me. Hopefully these questions will serve you well and they help you in your just approaching Bitcoin. And I really do hope that you gather some. So first question we have is, I don't have Bitcoin. Is it still a good time to buy now? Okay, to my friends, I tell them, buy Bitcoin, buy silver, do this, please trust me. Don't take my advice. Do the education. This is part of it, yeah, but I'm just one person. I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. I haven't been, at least about Bitcoin, I haven't been, but I could be. So please do the education. To answer the question, is now a good time to buy Bitcoin? For me, personally, yes. Yes, absolutely yes. This is a long-term play for me. A 3-digit Bitcoin is gonna look like just a little hill compared to the massive numbers we're going to see in Bitcoin later on. So you need a heavy hand, you need strong hands, you need to be confident, and to get into that zone, that comfortability, you need to be educated. So not every investment is right for everyone, but I do think Bitcoin is right for pretty much everyone. So do the education. Personally, I think now is an incredible buying opportunity for Bitcoin. And the beauty of Bitcoin is that you can buy any amount you want. Any amount you want. Bitcoin is divisible up to 8 decimal points. You do not have to buy a full Bitcoin. Start with whatever you want, watch it move, and then continue from there. So we only have 2 more questions. The second question is, how did you get started and where do you buy them? I got started because I follow an amazing, absolutely amazing, just overall like team. I don't even know how to describe it. There's a newsletter I follow, the Dollar Vigilante. Everything they do is amazing. I got educated and they started recommending Bitcoin. I gave them my full faith and confidence, which I am asking you guys to give to me. And I started making a lot. I started making big gains. So I educated myself more so that I could advocate for Bitcoin, because it doesn't matter if you never use Bitcoin. It's the future. We are headed into a future where Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and the blockchain technology is going to take over absolutely everything. That's how I got started. Where do I buy them? I buy them from Coinbase. That is just one exchange. You can get it literally anywhere. If you sent me a message on Facebook, you could buy Bitcoin from me if you wanted to. There are literally people who are cryptocurrency dealers who can make a living just by trading cryptocurrencies with people around them, or people are all across the world. It is that amazing. There's no downtime. It's an instantaneous medium of exchange. One of the many reasons why it is so awesome. Third, how is it valued? Does it accrue interest? How is it valued? Okay, value is very different from price. The price of something is just a numerical value in relation to the fiat that your country uses. So to us, the price shows it's $724 per Bitcoin. That's different in every country. Each country, it's relevant to their own fiat currency that is, used in that area. So I want to make the distinction between the price of something and the value. Value is very different. Value has something to do with price, but it's on its own. It's on its own thing. The value of silver is absolutely immense. The price of it being $17 right now does not reflect its value. Its value is so much higher. So how does its value change? Does it accrue interest? No, it doesn't accrue interest. It changes much like anything else does. If you look at things on eBay, you can find, vintage outfits where at one point they were just normal. Or, you know, you can see Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards that sell for hundreds into thousands just because people held on to them. It has to do with the perceived value, right? So it goes up because more people are realizing, wait, that's awesome. I want to start getting into that. So the more people that move into it, the more it's worth, right? People do that all the time for so many different things. Bitcoin is not special in that way. It's not, you know, it's just like a normal, it changes value just like anything else. It's kind of hard to explain if you don't have any exposure to having watched something change in value, but I think that eBay example is generally pretty good. It's just the perceived value of something. If somebody thinks that it's worth more and they bid it up at a higher price, like an auction, the price literally moves up in an auction. The first bid, it's there, and then it grows in value with each bid. That's exactly what happens here with Bitcoin. So no, it doesn't accrue interest. If you look at the Forex, the currency exchanges, every currency in the world, you know, the US dollar is constantly changing in value in relation to these other currencies. So everything down to the dollar in your pocket changes in value. It's not this crazy thing. You know, it's entirely normal. If you have ever used a dollar, then you can understand Bitcoin. It's the same exact thing. It's a currency, a medium of exchange, and it's better in every single way. So I hope I have answered your questions, and I'm going to check now to see that this video hasn't run too long. I really just hope this helps you guys out. Thanks.